Song of the Shuffling Feet. The Shuffling Feet. I think I think what is really good, they call that nasloha. Nasloha. And what shuffling means the foot's dragging, right? I think that's what that in English. But see, nasloha means like you lead with your left and then the right kind of comes along, slides along behind it. That's what it's a nasloha. And they give a little bit of the history of it here. The shuffling feet dance, or the nasloha. And so anyway, it's a social dance. It's basically the round dance, and there's a lot of different versions of the round dance. And it's got the night dance here. There's also owl dance. They're all different kinds, and it was very, very popular, especially in the pre-reservation. Then in the early reservation days, it was possible to do this because even though there was interdiction on it, they were prohibited from getting together and dancing. They could still do these things in a very small space. They could do in a relatively small space, do these round dances. And so then it was popular during the early reservation days. And so they do have these different romantic themes in here too. This has a little bit of a romantic wachianka wanchana echiataha wa'u. So I see you once over on that side over there. So in other words, this person is, a lot of times, these sounds like that person is kind of shy, seeing the other person. Now they're a little bit shy. So a lot of them are this way, they have this romantic theme in there. But it was possible to interact. They had these opportunity for a young man, young woman to dance. They could dance together. Then later on, that kind of evolved into these rabbit dance, where they have the couples dancing. And a lot of people say they got some of that from watching these soldiers. I mean, at the forts, the officers, they could bring their wives, and then they had these occasions, they call them a quadrille, where they get these guys, they could play the fiddle and stuff, and they could do those, I don't know, they call them square dances or something like that, quadrille, square dance. And so they saw these guys doing that quadrille or square dance, and then slowly they began to incorporate a lot of those things into their dances. And so this is where they get stuff like the round dance. I mean, not the round. I mean the rabbit dance that became very popular. But I think those are after the reservation period they started in. And these are the kind of this is the pattern of the song. You can hear. They kind of all end the same way, but it's got the syncopated beat on there. So for the that step, so they could do that step.